It's April. The sun is out. It's getting a little hot. What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? It's April. The snow is melting. The sun is out. And the games are dropping on that swigger, swigger, swiggity, 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 switch. So, for this video, we're going to be talking about all of the upcoming games coming out the next month through the month of April. But before we get into the awesome titles, if you want to stay up to date on the latest Nintendo content, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Click that subscribe button while my camera decides whether or not it wants to focus. And let's give this video a thumbs up. 200 likes. We can do it. Are we at 200 likes yet? I'm looking at that thumbs up. No, we're not at 200 likes yet. Give me a thumbs up. You can do it, bro. Also, last thing, if you want to game with me every day on Twitch, we've been streaming on Twitch lately. Bro, tonight with the sponsors, we're going to be on that Fortnite on the Switch, taking out the mobile dudes. Become a sponsor. Patreon.com/Obi1Plays. Without further ado, let's get to the games, boy. All right, and so we're coming to the end of March. Today's March 27th, but before we go into April, there are about 2 more games in March that I want you guys to keep on your radar. One, bruh, Mighty Morphin freaking Power Rangers launched yesterday, March 26th, and the game is lit. The game is lit. I'm liking the gameplay. It's a solid fighter. Now, one caveat. When I was streaming on Twitch, I was trying to play with some of the sponsors because they got the game too. And we couldn't figure out how to play together online. I think one of the sponsors told me that they're patching it in later, but I couldn't figure out how to play online against my friends on the Switch. If you know how to do it, put a comment in the comment section to help me out. But March 26th, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid came out yesterday, and the game is litty. Speaking of March 26th, March 26th was a historic day for Nintendo. For the very first time, Final Fantasy VII launched on a Nintendo console. So, Final Fantasy VII launched on the Switch March 26th. Pick the game up if you've never played this game and you're an RPG fan. Do yourself a favor and at least play through the game once. And if you tap down the left stick or if you tap down the right stick, one gives you limit breaks where the enemies can't even hit you. You just destroy them. One speeds up the game, so you can just like speed through the game. Just experience it, bro. Experience some Final Fantasy. And I think if you push both thumbsticks at the same time, they do something else. Game is lit. March 26th. All right, now let's get to the games moving forward that are coming on the Switch. And the first one is a big one. In fact, the biggest first party AAA game on that switch. Yoshi Crafted World drops on March 29th, and the Yoshi games have all been dope. Yoshi Woolly World on the Wii U, straight lit. One of the greatest platformers of all time, Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo. So Yoshi's on the DS. The DS games were lit. The only Yoshi game I wasn't really feeling was Yoshi 64 with the crayons and stuff. Wasn't feeling it. Wasn't my thing. But this game, everything about this game looks good. The resolution's been a little controversial. You know, I got to keep it real. But the gameplay in this game is going to be solid. This is the type of game where the resolution isn't like a 3D open world game or anything. So, Yoshi Crafted World drops March 29th. A must-have game if you have a Switch. All right, moving on. The next game, broski. Let me get that off. All right, next game. Darksiders War Mastered Edition drops on April 2nd. April 2nd, Darksiders War Mastered Edition. All right, yes. Darksiders War Mastered Edition drops April 2nd. I had to do a quick pause in my video. But I had this game. I had the one of the Darksiders game on my Wii U. Dope game. I've heard comparisons to Zelda as far as the overall mechanics, going to dungeons, getting upgrades. But Darksiders kicks off the April games for the Switch. Darksiders War Mastered Edition drops April 2nd. Let's keep it going, bruh. Let's keep it moving, bruh. Next game. If you're a 2D platforming fan, if you're a Super Smash Brothers fan, this game just might be for you. I'm probably not gonna pick this up. So many other games I want to play and beat in my backlog. Shovel Knight Showdown. Shovel Knight Showdown drops on April 9th. Expect to see more and more platforming fighters like Smash. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Dude, see how Smash is selling. But you can't quite copy that magic because of Nintendo's first-party IPs. Sony tried it, fell flat on their face. But April 9th, Shovel Knight. All right. Next game, bruh. Next game, bruh. Ace Attorney Trilogy, also on April 9th now. I've never played an Ace Attorney game. Never really been a fan of the series. I would try this depending on where I'm at clearing out games. This is what I'm gonna, since I switched to Twitch. Next game, next games are on my list. First, I still haven't tried Tetris 99. I'm gonna try it out. Two games that I really want to beat. Pokemon Let's Go, still haven't finished that, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm gonna beat those two games next on Twitch. Make sure you're following me on Twitch. Obi-Wan Plays is the same name as my YouTube channel. That's where I'm doing my live streams, my game playing live streams. Like big events and stuff, I still do it right here on YouTube. The news, I still got you right here on YouTube. So you straight if you're watching me right now. But Ace Attorney, April 9th. Let's go. All right, next game. Y'all ain't ready, bro. The world is not ready, bruh. I didn't put the date on here, but it's April 12th. Let me get, where my goggles at, bruh? Where my, y'all ain't ready, bruh. Y'all ain't ready, bruh. Y'all ain't ready, bruh. April 12th. Labo VR. Nintendo's entering VR territory. I hope that's not a metaphor to how this is going to work out. But I've gotten all the Labo kits. I'm going to be picking this one up. I'm actually going to live stream my kids putting it together on Twitch. But Labo VR. I'm interested to see how this is going to work. It comes out April 12th. April 12th is Labo, bro. All right. Next, we have on April 16th, Final Fantasy X and X2 HD. I think, wasn't this on the PS2, PlayStation 2? I remember one of these was the one where you had that underwater soccer type mini game. That was low-key lit, bro. But Final Fantasy X and X2, bro, the Switch has turned into an RPG fan's dream come true. I mean, every single Final Fantasy game, Dragon Quest 11, man, so many RPG games. I say this all the time. My favorite game of all time, the original Final Fantasy on the NES. Grew up playing RPG games, and so you're right at home if you're an RPG fan. All right, we lit knowing Nintendo. They haven't forgotten about me. They're coming out with the because man, just talking about the Pro real quick, and I'm getting back to the thing. I just thought that we were going to have the Switch for like another 2 or 3 years. Nintendo's making it seem like we have no plans on upgrading the system anytime soon because it's selling so well. But Nintendo! Yes! All right, April 16th, Final Fantasy X and X2. Boy. All right, next, bro, is Konami's 50th Anniversary Collection. Now, the one that's coming out in April, I don't know if I'm going to get it. But when the next ones drop, I'm waiting for the Contra games and the Castlevania games. This first one in April has a collection of arcade games that I wasn't really feeling. So I'm probably not going to get the April 18th one. But they're releasing the collection out in increments. Bro, if they do not have Contra on the NES in that collection, I'm going to be hot, bro. I saw a Super Contra, but I didn't see the very first one. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. Boy, y'all better. Oh, Konami. Konami, don't disappoint me. All right, next game. And this, I can't underscore how huge, how lit, how epic this is. Cuphead, bro. Cuphead, bruh. Cup to the head, bruh. Cuphead launches on the Switch April 18th. The rumors between Microsoft and Nintendo have been true. Day one, double dipping. I'm double dipping Cuphead. I beat it on the Xbox. I'm gonna beat it on the Switch live on Twitch. But we on the Switch on Twitch. Switch on Twitch. I'm gonna beat this game live on Twitch. Cuphead is straight fire, bro. Top 5 greatest platformers of all time. Game is so good. April 18th, a must buy if you have a Switch. And I saw a gameplay video on it. The game looks good on the Switch, on par with the other consoles, running butter smooth, 60 frames per second. Excellent port. Cuphead is gonna be lit, bro. April 18th. All right, we're coming close to it. The biggest game, arguably the biggest game as far as AAA is concerned, April 23rd, Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch, the first big AAA game of the year on the Nintendo console. And I'm a little nervous, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna buy the Switch version if I'm pleased with the gameplay. But I'm confident. So far, I'm pretty confident that the Switch version is going to be good for 2 reasons. One, Injustice Gods Among Us on the Wii U. Straight lit, bro. You didn't want any of my Killer Frosts. Tear dudes up. Boop, slide, uppercut, bam. Juggle them with the kick. Boom. Freeze them. Then one more uppercut. My combos were crazy with Killer Frost. Injustice on the Wii U. The game ran good, looked good. So, and this is the same development studios that made Injustice, and so I'm confident on that front. And Nintendo is showcasing this game at PAX on the Switch. Nintendo usually, if the game wasn't running good and looking good, or at least looking decent, they wouldn't highlight the game. So, April 23rd, Mortal Kombat 11. You don't want that smoke. I'm going to have a launch night tournament for the sponsors. Patreon.com/Obi1Plays. Prize tournament, Mortal Kombat, launch night on the Switch. Let's go get it, boy. All right. Next game coming out. When does this, I got it right here, dog. Box Boy, Box Girl comes out April 26th. This is a game that if I'm done with, I'm probably gonna pick this up at launch because it's gonna be cheap. Probably gonna be like $5. No, it's gonna be more than $5. But I'm gonna check this out. The game always looked cool on the 3DS. This seems to have more mechanics. So April 26th, Box Boy, Box Girl, boy. That's a Jamaican accent. I'm from Jamaica. Put respect on my name. All right, and rounding out April. I don't have the release date for this one too. Janindo Gamer just followed me on Twitch. You're so nice. I hope you're subscribed to my YouTube channel too, bro. And follow me on Twitter, bro. I be lit on Twitter, bro. Whatever comes to my mind at the moment, I tweet it. The last game in April coming out on the Switch, Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. Like I said, the Switch is an RPG fan's dream come true. Do you want those Final Fantasy games? Get a Switch. All right. So, those are all of the games coming out over the next month on the Switch, and it's pretty lit, bruh. It's pretty lit. Things are looking pretty good for Nintendo. I can't wait for the announcement of the Switch Pro, Switch, even the Switch Mini. I want to see what that looks like too. All I want is for my games to run, especially the third-party games, a smoother frame rate. That's all we want, bruh. I ain't asking for 4K. I just want gameplay. No 4K, just gameplay. Bruh, I got them bars from Mars. My name's not Lars, and I drive fast cars. All right, what do you guys think about all of these games coming out in April? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Bye. Yoshi.